Hey, I'm Jem, and for the last few years, I've had one mission to show business owners and entrepreneurs like you that you don't need a massive team or a huge overhead to build a massive, life changing income. In fact, some of the most profitable businesses in the world are just run by one person. Today, I'm going to prove it to you, and we're going to be diving into five specific real world businesses that have the potential to make you $1 million, and you can run every single one of them without a single employee. No hiring, no payroll headaches, just pure profit. Here's the game plan. We're going to cover all these things. The digital agency, and I'm not talking about some vague idea. I'm giving you the exact service you can start with. High ticket coaching and consulting, where you package your knowledge into a premium offer. Specialized SaaS, software as a service, the holy grail of passive income. Niche information products, becoming the go to authority in a specific field. Automated e-commerce. And no, this is not about selling random trinkets on Amazon. And listen, if you're planning to start one of these businesses, there's one thing you need more than anything else: leads. You can have the best offer, the best website, or the best idea in the world, but if no one's seeing it, it's just potential. It's just a potential sitting in your laptop. That's literally what I do every day. I help business owners get qualified, ready to buy leads, delivered straight to their CRM. So if you're thinking, Jam, I want to start one of these businesses, but I don't know how to find clients, I got you. Check the links in the description. I put together something special to help you jumpstart your business with real leads you can actually close. And I have also some free training there for you. Because these five business models, they all work if you can get leads. All right, so now that we're on our way, let's stop talking theory and get practical. The first business on this list, it's hands down the fastest to start. It requires almost no upfront cost and can scale to six figures in your first year if you play it right. Let's talk about the digital agency. So, what do I mean by a digital agency? I know it sounds like one of those broad, overused buzzwords you hear all the time. It can mean anything from social media management to building multi-million e-commerce stores. So, let's not be broad. Let's get hyper specific and talk about one of the most concrete, tangible services you can offer: local lead gen for home services. This isn't some abstract concept. This is about becoming the single most valuable asset to a local business owner, a predictable source of new customers. You're essentially building a system that acts as their outsourced and highly effective marketing department. Here's the step by step, exactly how it works in the real world. Step one, niche down. Don't try to don't try to be the marketing hero for every business in town. That's a fast track to burnout and mediocrity. The power move is to pick one single industry and one city. For example, you don't just pick plumbers, you pick emergency plumbers in Phoenix. Why? Because you can learn the specific keywords, the common customer problems like a burst pipe in the summer, and the local competition. You become the undisputed expert in that tiny, profitable slice of the market. Step two, create a lead gen asset. This is the core of your entire operation. This isn't a fancy artistic portfolio website. This is a functional machine designed for one purpose: to convert a panicked homeowner into a lead. You build a simple, clean, and incredibly mobile friendly website focused exclusively on that one service in that one area. Let's call it phoenixemergencyplumber.com. You fill it with the right content, the right contact information, and optimize it specifically for Google. The goal is simple. When someone in Phoenix frantically searches emergency plumber Phoenix, your asset is what shows up on the first page. Step three, drive traffic. A beautiful website is useless if no one sees it. You need to drive targeted traffic. In the beginning, you use a two-pronged attack. Lay the foundation with basic SEO, search engine optimization. This is free, organic traffic that comes from Google learning to trust your site. To kickstart the process and prove the concept, use a small strategic budget for Google Ads. This buys you immediate visibility at the top of search results so you can start generating leads and validating your system now while SEO gains strength over time. Step 4, capture and qualify leads. Your website is now getting visitors. The next critical step is to capture them. The design must be frictionless, a massive, unmissable call now button that directly forwards to a phone number. A simple contact form that says get a free quote now. Whenever a homeowner with a leaking pipe fills out that form or makes that call, you have just created a live qualified lead. This is a person with a real problem actively seeking a solution right now. Step 5, sell the leads. This is where the magic happens. You get paid. You are not the plumber. You are the source of their new business. You go to a local, high quality plumbing company and have a powerful conversation. You say, look, I have a system that generates customers specifically looking for emergency plumbing services. Right now, I'm generating about 5 qualified, ready to buy customer calls per week. I can route every single one of those calls directly to you. My fee is $500 per lead. Do the math with them. 5 leads times 500 is $2,500 per week. That's a $10,000 a month contract from just one client. And that value for them, a single plumbing job can be worth thousands. You're not an expense, you're an investment. Once the system is humming for one plumber, you can stop. You don't stop. You can replicate it. You build a site for electricians, then for roofers, then for landscapers. You become a one-person lead generation machine, running multiple profitable little rental properties online. The beauty of this model is in its systemization. You do the heavy lifting once, you build the website, refine the advertising funnel, and then it operates, generating leads and income on autopilot. Now, this agency model is amazing and incredibly powerful, and I get it. What if the idea of dealing with the tech side, building websites, tweaking SEO, managing ads isn't your strong suit or passion? What if your biggest asset isn't your ability to build a system, but the valuable knowledge and experience that's already in your head? Then, my friend, you need to look at this next model. High ticket coaching and consulting. This model is fundamentally about one thing: packaging your existing knowledge and hard won experience into a high value service. I want to be very clear, I am not talking about selling a $50 ebook or a low cost online course. I'm talking about creating a premium, high ticket offer, a $5,000, $10,000, or even $25,000 program where you are personally guiding a client to a specific transformative result that changes their business or life. Who is this for? The answer is anyone with demonstrable experience and expertise. Maybe you're a master at sales and negotiation. Maybe you're a whiz at running profitable Facebook ads campaigns. Perhaps you have a unique skill for helping businesses secure government contracts, or you know the exact system to streamline operations in a specific industry. That knowledge, the stuff in your head right now, is not just information. It's gold waiting to be minted into a valuable service. Here's how you structure this into a multi-million-dollar business. Step 1, define your who and what. You must move from vague to hyper-specific. You can't just say, I help business owners. That's too broad. You need a razor-sharp focus. Ask yourself, who specifically do I help and what specific measurable result do I get them? A powerful example would be, I help family-owned dental practices add 5 new high-value patients per month using a specific ethical referral system I developed. This clarity is magnetic. It tells your ideal client, this person understands my world and has a proven solution to my exact problem. Step 2, package your offer. This is where you create the container of your value. You're not selling your time by the hour, you're selling a transformation. Package your knowledge into a defined program like a 3-month or 6-month immersion or accelerator. This isn't just a few calls. This includes weekly one-on-one Zoom strategy sessions, direct WhatsApp support or daily accountability and questions, a clear step-by-step roadmap that you created. The high price tag is justified by this intense personal access and the guaranteed focus you provide. You are their guide, strategist, and accountability partner, all in one. Step 3, build your authority. In the high ticket space, you can't just say you're an expert. You have to demonstrate it consistently. This is where you start creating and sharing content on platforms where your ideal clients live. LinkedIn, YouTube, or a specific industry podcast. Don't just teach theory, share case studies and stories. Even if they're from your previous corporate job, frame them powerfully. Here's a breakdown of how I used this exact cold email script to generate over $100,000 in sales from my last company in just 1 quarter. This show, don't tell approach builds know, like, trust at a massive scale, turning followers into prospective clients. Step 4, sell directly. Forget building a complex, expensive website at the beginning. The sales process is elegantly simple. You need a simple Calendly link or a similar booking tool in your social media bio that leads to a discovery call or strategy session. Your public content does the heavy lifting of warming people up. They see your value, they book a call, you have a conversation to see if they're a good fit for your world, and you confidently explain how your program is the direct solution to their most painful problem. Let's talk numbers. If your program is $10,000 and you close just 2 clients per month, that's $20,000 a month or $240,000 a year. And you scale from there by increasing your price as you get more results or creating a group coaching option. It's a people business here, which is built on relationships and results. But the margins are insane because your primary cost is your own time. Now, coaching is an incredible and highly leveraged model, but let's address the fundamental ceiling. It's still directly tied to the number of hours you have in a day. You can only personally take on so many one-on-one clients before you max out your capacity. So how do you build a business that scales beyond your own time? How do you create an asset that works for you 24/7 without your direct involvement? This brings us to what I believe is the ultimate zero-employee scale to millions business model. Specialized SaaS, which is software as a service. Now I know you're thinking, SaaS? That sounds intimidating, technical, and like it's only for Silicon Valley geniuses with computer science degrees. But I'm here to reframe that for you. It doesn't have to be scary, and you absolutely do not need to be a coder. The secret weapon today is the rise of no-code tools like Bubble.io or Softer. These platforms allow you to build powerful web application by simply dragging and dropping elements, like building a complex PowerPoint presentation. You're building a software product that solves one tiny, specific, and painful problem for a very specific industry. So how do you get from an idea to $1 million business? Step 1, validate the idea. This is the most critical step. Do not build anything yet. Your first job is to be a detective. Go out and talk to 10 independent gym owners. Your script is simple. Hi, I'm researching the biggest challenges for gym owners. I'd love to buy you a coffee and hear about your experiences. What's the most frustrating part of your day-to-day operations? You listen. If 8 out of 10 of them complain about the exact same thing, like check-ins, scheduling, and payments, you have just found a validated, painful problem worth solving. You have a winner. Step 2, build the MVP, minimal viable product. Now, and only now, do you start building. You use those no-code tools to build just the core features. Nothing more. Check-in, scheduling, payments. That's it. No fancy AI workout or social feeds. If you get stuck, you can hire a no-code freelancer from a place like Upwork for a one-time project to help you over a technical hurdle. They are a contractor you pay for a task, not an employee you have to manage long-term. Step 3, get your first 10 customers. Your first customers aren't about making money. They're about making your product great. Go back to those gym owners you interviewed. You make them an offer they can't refuse. I built a solution based on your feedback. I'll give you full access to GymFlow for free for the next 6 months. All I ask is for your honest feedback to help me improve it. This builds immense goodwill and gives you a group of dedicated beta testers, even alpha testers even, who will help you polish the software into a must-have product. Now, step 4 is scale. Let's do the math here. You refine your product with your first 10 customers. Now, you start selling. You can get 850 gyms across the country to pay you $99, just like $99 per month. That's like $84,000, $85,000 per month. That's over $1 million per year in revenue. And the magic is you can manage, update, and support the software for hundreds of customers all by yourself, especially with the cloud-based and automated tools available today. It's the ultimate leverage, one product, built once, sold to hundreds. Let's make this concrete. Let's make this example more concrete. Imagine a SaaS for independent gym owners. The problem, think about the local gym owner in your town. They're juggling 100 things. They're struggling with messy paper sign-in sheets or chunky, clunky old systems for member check-ins. They're wasting hours on the phone managing class schedules, and they're constantly chasing down late payments. They can't afford the complexity or the massive price tag of a giant all-in-one system like MindBody. They have a small business problem that needs a small business solution. Your solution, you step in and build GymFlow, a simple, clean, and affordable web app. It's not trying to do everything. It does 3 things perfectly. A QR code scanner for easy member check-ins. A simple class calendar where members can book through their phones. It automatically charges members credit cards on the first of every month, so the owner gets paid on time every time. The business model, this is the beautiful part. You charge each gym owner $99 per month. For them, this isn't an expense. It's a no-brainer. And the software is so easy, you can do this in just a couple hours. This is the easiest software you can create. And it saves them 10 to 15 hours of administrative headaches a month, prevents lost revenue from missed payments, and makes their business look more professional. For you, that $99 is a recurring, predictable revenue stream. Now, SaaS is a phenomenal long-term asset building game, but it does take time to build, validate, and gain traction. What if you don't want to wait? What if you want to generate significant cash flow now by leveraging your knowledge, but without being tied to hourly constraints or of one-on-one coaching calls? The next model is the missing piece for you. Niche information products. This model is all about packaging your knowledge into a premium digital product, but with a critical twist. We're not talking about a generic mass market course. I'm talking about creating a highly focused, cohort-based course or a premium digital program on a very, very specific topic. The entire key is the word niche. Don't fall into the trap of creating something broad like a course on real estate. That is a competitive nightmare. Instead, you drill down to something like the ultimate guide to housing hacking a duplex in Texas to live for free. You are solving one specific problem for one specific person. Here's the detailed breakdown on how you turn this into $1 million machine. Step 1, find a hungry audience. Your first job is to be a detective in online communities. You need to find where people are already gathered, frustrated, and actively seeking solutions. Spend time in dedicated Facebook groups, subreddits, or niche forums. Don't just observe. Listen for the pain points. For example, find a group for aspiring commercial truck drivers. Scroll through the posts, you'll see the same questions over and over. How do I study for the written test? What's the best CDL school? I'm scared I'll fail the road test. They need to get their CDL license. The process is confusing and high stakes, and they are desperate for a clear path. That right there, that confusion and desire is your validated niche. Step 2, create an all-in solution. Your product cannot just be a series of video lessons dumped online. That's a commodity. You're creating the ultimate toolkit with the everything you need solution. It's a premium package that includes the core video course, downloadable checklists like the pre-trip inspection checklist, the fill in the blank templates, job application tracker, access to a private community, let's say for peer support, and even a vetted list of recommended insurance vendors and trucking schools. You are not just a teacher, you become their ultimate guide, holding their hand throughout the entire process and leaving no question unanswered. Step 3 is master the launch. You don't just silently put your course on a website and hope for sales. You build anticipation and trust through a strategic launch. The most powerful way to do this is by building an email list. You offer a free value-packed webinar with a title like the 5 biggest and costly mistakes aspiring truck drivers make when getting their CDL. You promote this webinar in the same online communities. On the webinar itself, you deliver incredible value, actionable value. You literally give them a third of the answer for free, pretty much. You build so much trust and authority that when you naturally present your full course as the logical next step to get the complete solution, this sale feels like an easy, obvious decision for them. Step number 4, price for value. This is where you break free from cheap $49 pricing. You price your product based on the transformational outcome it delivers. If your comprehensive course helps someone successfully get their CDL and land a job that pays $70,000 a year, you're not selling information, you are selling a career. In that context, you can easily and confidently charge $1,500 per 4-year course. The math is stunningly simple. If you just sell 667 courses in a year, which is about 55 sales per month, that's $1 million in revenue. And the most beautiful part, you only researched, filmed, and created the content once. It's an asset that pays you over and over again. In this model, you're not just a teacher, you're a trusted authority who provides a clear, proven path through the confusion and you get paid handsomely for the life-changing result you provide. Finally, let's talk about e-commerce because most people get it completely wrong. They think it's about finding a random trending product on TikTok and fighting a brutal price war for sales on Amazon. I'm talking about a fundamentally smarter, more sustainable way, which is building a branded, automated, high profit store that you own and control. Let's completely reframe what you think about e-commerce. Now, forget the old scammy version of drop shipping with long shipping times from overseas and flimsy products. Talking about building a real, beloved brand from the ground up, focused on one type of product that you can eventually even produce yourself to increase profits. We'll use a clear example. Let's build the Adventure Cat brand. The product, think of a specific high quality product that serves a passionate niche, not just any cat harness, but a specifically designed, lightweight, and truly escape-proof cat harness and leash for the growing community of people who want to take their indoor cats on safe outdoor hikes. The model? This is dropshipping 2.0. You partner with a reliable supplier, often one based right here in the US for faster shipping, who can manufacture the harness and even print your custom logo on it. When a customer places an order on your website, the order is automatically sent to your supplier, who packs it with your branded packaging and ships it directly to your customer. You never have to touch, store, or ship a single piece of inventory. Your focus is purely on building the brand and driving sales. Here's the step-by-step to do it right and build a real business. Now, this is the foundation, which is step 1, brand and story first. You are not just selling a piece of nylon, you are selling an identity, an adventurous lifestyle for modern cat owners. Your brand has a name like Whisker Tricks, a mission like liberating indoor wellness, and a personality that resonates. Your entire marketing revolves around the story of the bond between an owner and their adventurous cat, not the technical specs of the artist. See, like I can't do this. So this is probably for something for someone, but I'm just gonna keep going here, like make up stuff on the spot. Step 2 is build a premium Shopify store. Your website is your digital storefront, and it must look the part. It should have the clean, premium feel of Apple.com, not a cluttered discount bin. This means investing in high quality photos and beautiful videos of cats exploring forests and parks while using your product. You have a compelling Our Story page and a clean, easy to navigate design that builds trust and justifies a premium price. Step 3, master Facebook and Instagram ads. This is so important, and this is your traffic engine. You don't target everyone. You use hyper-specific targeting. You don't show your ads to people who follow hashtags like you like things irrelevant to this. You show them to people that follow things like hashtag adventure cat, hashtag cat hiking, hashtag cat travel with cats, or who engage with popular pet pages like the Dodo. Your ad creative is a stunning short video of a majestic cat confidently walking on a trail with your harness on, set to inspiring music. You're not selling a harness, you're selling the dream of a shared adventure. Step 4, automate fulfillment. This is where the automated magic begins. You guys should copy this idea. It'll probably make you millions. I'm not even joking, but yeah, let's keep going. So the automated magic happens when you have to use an app like DSers that connects your Shopify store directly to your supply system. The moment an order comes in on your site, all the details are automatically forwarded to your supplier. They pick, pack, and ship the product with your branded packaging insert. Your daily job is not in a warehouse. It's focused on marketing, analyzing data, and handling premium customer service. Now, step 5 is scale and expand. Let's break down the math here. You sell the harness for $49. It costs you $15 from your supplier, including shipping. That's $34 profit on every sale. If you scale to sell just 2,500 harnesses in a month, that's $85,000 in monthly profit. That's over $1 million a year in profit from one product. Once this engine is human, you don't stop. You expand your product line based on what your customers want. a matching cat backpack carrier, a collapsible water bowl, a GPS tracker. You're building a real, valuable, sellable asset. All right, let's do a quick recap because that was a lot of information. These are the 5 proven zero employee business models you can start to hit that $1 million mark. The digital agency. You become the marketing department for local home service businesses by generating and selling them a consistent stream of qualified customer calls. High ticket coaching. You package your hard-won expertise into a premium, high result program, getting paid for the transformative outcomes you deliver. Specialized SaaS. You use no-code tools to build a software solution that solves one specific painful problem for a niche industry, creating recurring revenue. Niche information products. You create the ultimate all-in-one course and community for a hungry audience, providing a clear path and getting paid for the value you provide. Automated e-commerce. You build a branded D2C store with a passionate identity, leveraging automated fulfillment to create a high-profit, scalable asset. Now you might be watching this video and thinking, Jem, this is amazing, but I don't know where to start with the lead generation part, or how do I even find those first few clients for any of these businesses? And that's exactly the right question to ask, and it's precisely why I'm here. Remember at the beginning, I said I help business owners generate leads? That's not just a tagline, it's my entire specialty. I don't just make videos about theory, I actually provide the lifeblood of any business, a consistent flow of high quality, ready to buy leads. I have a proven dialed-in system for generating these leads, specifically in the US and global markets. If you're serious about taking any of these 5 business models and making it a reality, you have one primary need: customers. You need leads, and that, I can tell you with confidence, is where I can be your greatest asset. Click the link in the description below right now to book a call, and it's going to be no strings attached, obviously. Also, check out the free training there. And on that call, we'll look at your specific situation, and I'll show you exactly how my system can help you get your first 10, 20, or even 100 high quality leads. The call is completely free. The training is completely free as well. And it could be the single best decision that changes everything for you and your business. The links are in the description. Click it, book a time that works for you. And let's get started on building your $1 million business together. Thanks for watching. Smash that like button if you got value, and subscribe for more real world business breakdowns. See you in the next one.